with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Hail to the Commanders! Hail victory!
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Japanese Timberwolf.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Hail to the Commanders!
Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay,
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
let's go now. Bronco 80. No, reload. Ready?
Dive play straight ahead.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
It's 2nd and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Here we go. Roll. Broncos. Past the 60. Past the 60. Let go.
Back-to-back carries here. It's a gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. Cut down the field. Leggett. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's another Washington first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
New set of downs for him from the
First
31.
down, Commanders.
18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. He finds Johnston. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Commanders first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
19 Charger. Ready?
To throw again, it's Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. He's on the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Killed a touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. Blocking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Play action now. Daniels escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels now on first down. Has it downfield, working the left. Gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
70 Simba, Cowboy 80. 18 Rodler, 18 Rap, trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Check, huh?
Thompson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's good for a
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
They're going option keeper on first and 10. Oh, he drops and cuts on the right sideline. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
45, white, green jack. Hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
From the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Black blue. Black 40. Hut.
Third and long. They're going to throw. To the sideline he goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. A strike for 23 yards.
First and 2.
That is the Dolphins' first down. Here's Thompson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that deep.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Deputy Lions.
Play fake here. Daniels. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
Come on. Hey! 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
70.
Daniels on first down. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
down,
The
Washington.
Commanders break the tie here in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, hut, ready.
Towson back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trim the lead to 1. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field.
Let's go now.
Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This is Leggett working the left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
That's another.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Miami in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Ready. 70 Lions.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This one's caught.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 2 at the Dolphins' 6-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now Thompson to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Green. Let's go now. Blue. Beetle blue. Hut.
Throwing now. Thompson. It is cut left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on, set.
2nd down carry for Achane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Set, ready, hut.
To throw, Thompson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go, set, hut.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Here's a screen for Achane. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
3rd down run from Achane. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie us up 28-all.
28-all.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Washington first down.
Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
40-yard line.
Pat. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and goal, Krosky Merritt. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Daniels back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Ready.
All the way back to the 19. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 28.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Green. Ready, ready.
Thompson now. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Set, ready, set.
Thompson. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yellow.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
They are throwing it again. He's got it. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cut.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately did the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 40-yard line.
On the ready.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Thompson back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. Gets it to the 15. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Come on. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He finds Johnston. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
27 yards.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
Washington, first down. A gain of 27.
19 Tiger.
And the Commanders' first down.
Daniels on first down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
41-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Down. 22 middle. 62 Ready.
Second half begins with a run by H.A. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Call red. Yellow. 20.
Rolling from the gun here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Smash. Red. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That's a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington first down.
Alert!
A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's another.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to get the ball off the snap.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Thompson. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
41-yard line.
Down.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. On target to Waddle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a third-quarter lead.
That score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 49, Commanders 45.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Count to 60.
Play action now. Daniels. Connects on the crosser. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
19 Tiger.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. There he goes again. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set, right, move. 45, white, green jack. Cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Black 40. Black ultra. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has it downfield, working left. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Check you. Come on. Set.
Chan to the right. And he cuts it back right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 3rd quarter lead. Devon Chan with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Taking a shot towards the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 59. Dolphins 56.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Their own 34-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Thompson. Rolling up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And it's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
Throwing now, Thompson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Black Ultra. 52 blue. Set.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. He's going to run for it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's good for
a 28-yard pickup there. And that is a Dolphins' first down.
And 10 at the 49-yard
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down, play action. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Thompson. Called in by Waddle. And manage what he can up to the 48. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
A gain of
It's
4
what these quarterbacks are
brings up
having to do
3rd
more
and
often now
13.
than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Buys time. Rolling right. Taken in by Hill. Right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Down. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Thompson now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Black 40. Needle blue. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 cards, go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they drop him with a big pitch, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
And the Washington
1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Cougar 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 66, Dolphins 56.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for number 88.
This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Red, cycle. Let's go. Ready?
Now Thompson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Steel, black. Set, go.
To throw, Thompson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Fourth down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan, on to punt. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timber.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Short pass, Bryant. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, no. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here on 1st down. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
This is one for the ages here today. Not just a 5-touchdown game. That's remarkable in and of itself. But the way he's done it's been spectacular. 2 through the air, 3 on the ground. This is a game he'll remember for the rest of his life.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Finds the in route complete. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Thompson back to throw. It's a big strike to him. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that is a Dolphins first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
21 at the Commanders' 22-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Third down from the gun. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Escapes the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we get another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar.
They're going to pass it here. This is Legance working the left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we
A
go.
gain of 18 on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready.
This one left for Daniels. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league. But as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Miami.